Good evening, YouTube. This is installment number 9 in the Banshee rebuild and refurbish from the ground up. So today I am doing the carburetors, and I already did one. I'm going to show you what they look like when they're finished. And I just put this one, and this is a Sonic parts cleaner. Basically, it's for like jewelry and stuff like that, but you can use it for small parts, and it works great for carburetors. It really does. All you do is you put water in it. You can, you heat it up. The red light means it's heated up, and then you can put it up to 480 seconds, which I believe is 8 minutes if I can remember right. And then usually I have to do 3 to 4 passes. This one is probably going to need 4 passes. It was pretty dirty, as you can see the water. But let me show you what a finished one looks like. So the Banshee has 2 carburetors, has 2 cylinders, and each cylinder has its own carburetor. This carburetor I've run through the cleaner about 4 times, and I put new. These are the old hoses. You can see really bad shape. These are probably original from 1998. Hard as a rock. I mean hard as a rock. And all corroded. So I put some new lines on. These are basically vent lines, breather lines. And they have little clasps that hold them on to the bowl. So the bowl, you can see, look how clean it is. I mean, this unit looks brand spanking new. Okay, here are the old, I don't know if you can see that through there. Here's the old, I ran them through the cleaner, but they still were in such terrible shape. They've been sitting for years and years. These are the old jets. This is the float bowl, or rather the receiver that the float goes into. Now, this is the bowl, but this is the receiver. So the good thing about these carburetors is that you can take the float receiver out. Once it's all gummed up, you don't have to clean it. You just take it out. And here's a new one with a new float pin. So you just take it out and you just put this new one in, and that's it. And here's the new parts that are going to go in. And there's 3 different jets here. These are unbelievably tiny. I mean, you can't read. I can't even focus on them. They have numbers written on them. They're very hard. This is a 25. I can't read what these 2 are, but I'm going to match up what I have with these. This one had a 25 in it, but this is a run carburetor. The other one is a starter carburetor with a choke on it. This one doesn't have a choke. Okay? So basically, you have your center jet with this in there, and then you have, this is your the fuel air adjustment pin. That goes, where are you? That goes, right here, the fuel air adjustment pin. You have the main jet and the other idle jet are inside here. These are the other jets. This is the main jet, and then you have your pin, and like I said, the fuel, and then it comes with new screws, which is nice. I used them. New screws to put the bowl on, and a new gasket. Here's the new gasket. So, whoops, that would not be good since it's aluminum. So this is one completely finished. I'm going to clean out the water on the other one, and I'm going to show you what it looks like after 1 pass. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the other carb with 1 pass through the cleaner. As you can see, the parts are still pretty dirty, although they're not terrible. But here's the float pin receiver, very corroded. So we're just going to replace that. Here's the jet, very corroded. We're going to replace that. This looks pretty good, actually. The fuel air adjustment pin looks pretty good. This washer goes under here. This piece of plastic came out very nice. As you can see, this kind of sits like this. It sits over the one jet and the main jet, kind of like that. Okay. Now you can see in here, there's all kinds of gunk that's starting to come out of the different holes, out of the different ports, and it's starting to. So we're gonna have to do about 3 or 4 passes. I'm gonna do at least 2 more passes on this stuff. You're gonna see similar stuff happening in here. Stuff is just starting to come out. See, it's just starting to come out of everywhere. A lot of shit coming out. You can see down in there, all kinds of shit starting to seep out. These cleaners are very good. They get into all the crevices that you can't do by hand. And they're gonna get down inside all the holes and all the jets and all the different channels that are inside your carburetor, and they're gonna clean it. So I recommend buying one of these. They're like $80 or $90, maybe up to $120 at the most on Amazon. And you can see again, here is a cleaned one, all right? Still has a little bit of shit on it, not much, but this looks the same inside as it looks outside. It kind of looks like this on the inside. It's very clean. I mean, it has a little bit of debris here and there in the grooves that you just can't get to, but for the most part, it's clean. You can see down in here. You can see down in there. It's clean. All right. As far as the engine goes, so we have the heads on. We did that already. We have the reed valves are in. The intake manifold is in. The cross I forgot what you call this, scavenger, where it equalizes the pressure between the 2 sides. That's in. We got the case. I got the carburetor is done. I'm not the carburetor, sorry. The clutch is done. The clutch adjustment is done. This is a little word for the wise. See this arrow here? These 2 arrows need to point at each other. So you have to adjust your clutch so that those arrows point at each other. And there's an adjustment screw inside here in the center of the basket, right here. This is on. We have the water pump. I know I called it a fuel pump, or not the oil. I called it an oil pump. The water pump is in here. It's all put together. I had to get this new cover because I broke the plastic one. So this is an aluminum cover I got, I think, for 30 bucks on Amazon. We have the Kickstarters on. So that's good to go. I need this. I need that magnifying glass to look at these damn things, and I still can't see it with the magnifying glass. But anyhow, so that's everything. We got both covers on. The engine is complete at this point. The engine is complete. We're just doing the carburetors. We're gonna mount the engine. Probably in the next video, we'll mount the engine, but I'm gonna do the carburetors and have them clean and ready to go. So I'm gonna do a few more passes. I'll come back one more time and show you the final product. I'll be right back. Okay, I just wanted to show you this real quick. So this was my 4th pass in the sonic cleaner. And you can see the water, you can see down to the bottom now. So that to me is the indication that I've cleaned it enough. I can see through, it's not cloudy. I can see the bottom, I can see the parts down in the bottom down there. So this was 4 passes, we're good to go. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna show you how it looks, the final cleaning, how it looks, and then a final assembly. Okay, carburetor is fully assembled. I blew air through it, so we got all the water out of it, and all the parts are back in, back together with brand new retaining screws for the bowl. And I just wanted to give you the part number. So this is an all balls kit, carburetor rebuild kit 261383. 261383. And it's a rebuild kit for Yamaha YFZ 350, 87 to 09. All right, all balls. So that's it. I've got the other one sitting up here on the engine. I'm gonna put this one on the engine also. And then I'm gonna put some rags over it because I don't have time to work on it for the most of the part of the week. And I'll let it sit. And I'll be back soon with episode 10. If you enjoyed watching this, Please like and subscribe, and also share the video. I could use the likes, and I could use more traffic. Thank you very much. God bless. Mike Machines out. Okay, before I button it up, here is the finished product. 4 passes. You can see, remember how it was when I started? This is like brand new now. Okay, the bowl is brand new. All the passages are clean. All the passages are clean. The drain screw is clean. This is the main carburetor unit. The same thing you can see down in there. Everything is new. We have the new float pin receiver put in. I've got a new jet put in. We've got the other one down in there. You can see it. Okay, all cleaned up. All looking beautiful. Outside looks good too. New fuel air screw put in. I mean, like I said, like the other one, a little bit of dirt still. Can't get it all. But overall, 100% better. 100% better. So I'm going to button it up completely and give you one more quick look at it, and then that's the end.